even better than that hair sucking thing. I think my mom had one of those. Yeah, she sucked my hair right off. Hey, I had one of them lawnmowers with no wheels. What do they call the fly mow? Those things are pretty cool. I thought about making it radio controlled, but they kind of got a mind of their own. They work pretty good. As long as you know how to make a lawnmower hover. Did you hear that, MAD? You should have got one of them, what are those called? The thing you put on the vacuum and then you shave. See, MAD, instead of getting that lady pubic hair trimmer, you could have used one of those. It may have been a little scuffier and roughier looking, but, you know, it looks better than using the pink one. The only excitement MAD gets is when his cat sits on his lap. It starts doing the paw thing, you know, and the purring, like the cat stretching its paws. So MAD's got a Prince Albert hole in his wiener because his cat put it there. All right. I had to say that because I heard MAD key up while he was laying in bed. He's probably half naked. He could be wearing Wrong Way's panties. I don't even know. You never know where Wrong Way will wake up at. G-Man, you must be going to church with smugglers.
I've been hearing that there's some good stuff on the gun news front coming out of the courts. New rulings on frames and receivers says ATF does not have the ability to just change the rules whenever they want. That would be nice. Apparently those decisions have already been made. I thought they did that years ago. As far as Kerry decision goes, what is it, Bruin? The freaking New York State apparently has decided to try to go around the Supreme Court and do it anyway, and they just got tightened up by one of their own courts in the state just said, no, you can't do that. About their Kerry law that said you had to have a good cause, and where it's like that the Supreme Court said that ain't gonna fly. So the New York turned around and made an even worse law, and now that's been struck down as well. It affects all the states. Apparently in California there was another case that went through that they got rid of the list of handguns you can have and the ones you can't have. That's gone now.
You know, I think women are kind of foolish to pretend that they're equal to men. They are far superior and always have been. Whatever you give a woman, she'll make it greater. If you give her a little sperm, she'll give you a baby. If you give her a house, she'll give you a home. If you give her groceries, she'll give you a meal. If you give her a smile, she'll give you her heart. She multiplies and enlarges everything that's given to her. So if you give her any crap, be ready to receive a ton of shit. And then back out.
The problem with California.
Yeah, right.
Possess. They didn't make it illegal to possess on the Washington bill. They just made it so you can't buy anymore.
I don't know. When I read that bill, I didn't see where they had the right to even do that.
They don't have the right to do a lot of things, but that's what they did. And a lot of times they know they're going to lose when they get to a proper court, but they'll just play it out for as long as it's possible, and then after this is struck down, they'll just do another one. And then they play that one out as long as possible. But while you're waiting for the court to do their job, the law goes on and on. And meanwhile, they're making lists and fucking with people.
Should go after the seat and the person. Sue them. Break them. Take them financially right out of the freaking game. That's what they tried doing to the gun makers. Why not do it back? Take them right out of politics.
I'd like to see somebody do that. Sometimes they do it under the auspices of government. You can't really sue the government. If you do, it'll take you forever, and who's got the money for that? And they have unlimited pockets, and that's always the same problem with that.
Well, that's the excuse that makes it where nobody tries. But it's already been done, just not on that field. And what the discovery is that you can't sue the person, you have to sue the seat. Once you sue the seat, then you can lump in anybody that's involved, including the person.
Good morning, Richard.
Good morning.
Yeah, no, that crazy-ass Oregon law has been stopped in its tracks temporarily.
I mean, it's like when I sued. I couldn't sue the cop.
When you have a bad day, give up. Go home and sleep. Fuck it. Try again tomorrow. Not every bad day can become a good day. Some days are fucked and cannot be unfucked.
Not just very logical. You are like, sir.
I got what you're saying. And then there's another one, I think it's in Illinois. And
Of America, most powerful country on this planet. And it's not because we have more money, we're better looking. No. Because we have something in this country they don't have in other countries. That's right. I'm talking about riches. With an arsenal and everything. And it's waiting for just such as a case.
anything that takes a detachable magazine. Well, that's a lot of guns.
Basically, they're trying to go back to the Brady bill.
It's like they're going for the gusto, you know. whatever that you got against the wall and see what sticks, you know?
Well, half the time they know they're going to get thrown out in court, but they can get their list made while they're waiting.
Exactly. And they drag the whole process out. So the law may be unconstitutional and may get thrown out in the end, but in the meantime, they've had it in place for 4 years, you know?
Yeah, but why isn't anybody doing anything about it? It's like malicious prosecution. Okay, if these people, they're being prosecuted for selling these magazines and they win, then they can go after them for malicious prosecution. In the process of that, they can turn around and make them answer up to the federal government and put them on a watch list just like they did in Seattle. And any of these freaking attorneys start trying to propose something like that again, they already know it's unconstitutional, they get smacked upside the head. Why isn't anybody doing it? Instead, they let you think that they're fighting for you.
There's been a lot of, what I'm saying is there's been a lot of stuff coming out of the courts on guns lately, and it's been slipping kind of under the radar. Not a lot of people have been noticing it.
Wow, Tacoma's really hopping.
All whitey's in. Crap, I got all this fine marijuana sitting over here and the Seahawks game don't start quite this early. So I guess I'll have to smoke some. Just got down.
getting up there.
Really?
Yep, king of the mountain.
10-4 on Bay L. While you're out there driving around in that mobile, could you stop by the fast food place and bring me some of them there breakfast sandwiches?
Hey, Brett, huh? Hey? Hello? Fuck, over?
Yabba dabba do.
Okay.
Alrighty then. Wakey, wakey.
Well, if you're making all right, you're not gonna get anywhere. Well, yeah, no, you won't get anywhere.
That's what she said.
This is MAD, I'm waving.
Yeah, well, she talks too much.
All right, who wants?
Told her I said you're moving you're using your mouth all wrong.
Exactly.
Exactly what? Not talking tube steak and underwear. Real man's breakfast. I'm not smoking the munchie weed. No, I don't need no breakfast. Sounds good, but the sun's not even up yet. I'll probably go back to sleep, think about cuddling with MAD's cat. You know, some people like big, fluffy orange balls. I had a really nice Corvette. I was dating this chick, and she had a 17-pound orange cat, and the doggone thing had to go to the vet and stay at the vet for like 7 days, and it was like $3,500 vet bill. And why? But I had a '82 Corvette sitting around. It ran perfect. It was really nice.
Oh man, sausage sandwich.
I sold it, paid for orange cat. I didn't have no extra cash on me. Yeah, I threw that thing on Craigslist.
Didn't do spaghetti this time. We went with
I missed it a couple times. The thing was pretty cool. I had a new cam in it. I had nice tires on it.
The Fred Meyers, they got these football buns, you know, they're shaped kind of like a football.
There was no bad traits about it. I put a new steering thing on it. You know, the steering columns get a little loose, and it's just the leather, whatever thing that hooks the steering column to the other thing. It's like a 3 or 4 bolt little deal, like leather things, but they get a little sloppy there, so. Like the 76 I used to have, it had kind of really sloppy steering. You know, that's the first thing you always do with a Corvette is got to get that steering tight. So that was really cool. Yeah, shoot, that thing was pretty neat. I scored that, you know, I scored that at a garage sale for $2,500. I'm like, I don't even, you know, a world-class harmonica player buddy of mine's brother had it. And I roll over there, and it had a sign on it for sale.
Sweet sausage and
he told me about it. He did a bunch of excavator work for it, and it had a flat cam. The guy thought the motor was bad, and it was just a cam, so he put a mild cam in it. He's like, I don't even know where the keys are. He hadn't started it in a year. I said, I'll take it. He's like, it runs good. So, before he could even find the key. Oh, I know what it was. Here, I got to finish the story. So, this was a week before Father's Day, and it's like, I only had like $300 on me, right? So I'm like, here, I'll give you $300, and you hold it for a week. He's like, all right, but after that I'm not going to hold it. Fair enough. So, it's like, okay, shoot, I got to come up with some money because that Corvette's pretty cool. So I went back to my house and I had a 70 Trino. It was pretty cool. I'd had probably a year. And so I threw it on Craigslist, right? I might have already had it on Craigslist because, you know, it's like fishing. You start high and as you lower it down, kind of like a blood pressure gauge, as it goes down and it gets to the point and you can feel where it works, you know, as you pump it up. So, kind of same with selling, you know, you put it out there at a certain price, you know, 5, 6, 7,000, you know, and you lower it down a little bit. But it was pretty cool. It had traction bars on it, original paint. I put new head gaskets on it. I got it from the first, second, third owner.
Sauteed bell peppers, they like.
And he got it from his mom. And she bought it. It was pretty cool. She bought that Grand Trino at a Seattle car auction after the motor, you know, like 30 years ago. After she had the motor rebuilt and all that stuff. It was all painted the same color as outside the motor was. It was like green. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I gotcha.
But I didn't have the Hideaway headlight covers on it though. I never got those. And those are pretty spendy.
It really sucks because I like
You know, you can pay big bucks for stuff like that. Believe it or not.
whatever it is, it's in the pulse of the
I'm
pepper.
a 70 Trino speedometer. It's worth like $1,200 bucks.
With the flavor.
It's crazy. Yeah, them headlight things were like, I don't know, $250. And if you actually get them just for the flipper part, if you get them complete, it's like the little air thing in it, which is just like a, you know, just a vacuum line on it or something. And, so yeah, they were like $450, $550 a side. But so I didn't need the low flapper lens because everything else was there. I don't know what happened to the Hideaway part, but it looked cool with this headlight. This is just why I owned it, you know.
The flavor gets really powerful.
But anyway, I threw that Trino on that 70 Trino on Craigslist, and I lowered it down a couple $100 a day. And then on the 6th day, it sold. The guy come over with a trailer from Spokane and threw it on the trailer and headed back. I still had a 71 Le Mans, so that was cool. But anyway, yeah, I sold that Trino on a Saturday, and then on the Sunday, it's like, I got my money, and it was Father's Day, and he's like, all right. And during that week, he'd already, like, you can mess with it, you know. So he never found the key for, like, 2 months later, but I had, like, 20 Chevy ignition keys, and the very last one I tried was the one that worked on it. So I'd already had it running and fuel in it and fired up and a battery in there and just ready to roll. So when I went over there on Father's Day, I just had to, like, you know, I probably poured a little more fuel in it. You know how them Corvettes are. But yeah, that one had a lot more room, man. I like them shark nose styles a lot better than like the 76 I had. Those are like, those squeeze you a little tight in there. Telescopic steering don't help any on them 76s, but oh yeah, that was a good Father's Day. But anyway, yeah, I saved the Orange Cat's existence, I guess. I wouldn't want to be in vet jail. Her armway might be in vet jail. Vet jailbait. The little kitty that couldn't. But yeah, I saved the 17-pound Orange Cat, and it was pretty cool. I got pictures of it and the Corvette, but I think I'd rather have the Corvette though than a cat. Don't get me wrong, I like, there's some cats that are pretty cool. But
that sounds like a lot of PC.
Not too much. That thing didn't get great gas mileage though. But I used to wash that thing like every other day, man. I'd do a quick wash. That was the highlight. I was living out in Key Center, I think. Face myself.
Couldn't get him out of the car.
Fire up the vet, roll it over there, put some gas in it, hang out, go back. figure out something else, fire up, roll around, go back, hop on. I had 4 street bikes then. That was pretty cool. But yeah, that was the highlight when you live way out in the middle of nowhere, you know, going to the gas station. You know, unless you're going to town. But it was a cool place, you know, you drive around the hot rods. This one guy had a really old, I don't even know what it was, but it was cool. It was stretched long and low. It looked all rusty. It was probably like some type of late 20s. It was pretty cool. I used to chat with him quite a bit out there, but hey, what's going on out here? My dilithium crystal's melted yet.
Hey, Catfish.
Yeah, come on.
Hey, Catfish.
What was that? Someone keyed up with you, Dino.
Oh, 10-4.
I had my 1 cup of coffee and I took a couple tokes off this fine indica, but I wanted to tell the story about the orange cat. I like the cars better than the cat, but yeah, I saved the cat's life. The cat came back the very next day.
We're dropping down in the hole.
Down in the valley so low. Sound like you're in a hole.
Yeah, I'm trying to flip around and pull out now. Yeah, too late. I'm at the bottom.
Yeah.
You said it, Dino.
Well, shoot, you're close enough to buy breakfast. You must be right next door at that store. Hope your brakes were good enough to stop the light. I've heard some cool, not cool, but I've heard some interesting stuff over there. He's sitting around and all of a sudden, one of them big diesel trucks coming down that hill, that light changes and they don't want to blow through it. This one time, yeah, dude, it was kind of like that one movie where the big diesel hits the brakes and the trailer turns sideways and passes it and jackknives and then whacks out a bunch of cars right there at the intersection.
Oh yeah, our dump truck's done that.
No, this was a can, I think. No, it might have been a dump truck actually, because it had the long tongue on the second car, because that's how the back trailer turned around and was, had done a 180.
Yeah, no, this truck, it ain't got real good brakes, but hey, it slides good.
Right on. Well, one thing I figured out, I've never been a big rig driver, but they're kind of predictable, I would think, the dump truck, you get a little slide or whatever, but yeah, it probably wasn't good they were coming down the hill, Canyon people drive pretty fast nowadays, Driving my street bike, man, it's 45. I'd be doing 55, and people, like, half the people are passing me at 55 and doing 65 on Canyon Road. So, I got up to speed just to see how fast they were going, I'm like, man, there's like 5 cars next to me driving 65 on Canyon. Hey, they make really good bacon at that store you probably just drove by. It's like perfect restaurant bacon. It's like ready, and you just walk in there and buy it by the piece or by the 2-piece. But it's like bomb, dude. I mean, you could throw a couple eggs next to it and be like sitting down at the restaurant. But yeah, now they got some. They don't make eggs there though. They probably pour out that. What do they call that? Egg mix or whatever. Who knows what an egg mix is? Especially if it comes from another country, you know. It's like a rubber egg mix. But no, I have to admit, I've never had a place where I could go and buy like restaurant quality bacon just ready to roll. It's like, hey, give me 4 pieces of bacon. Then, you know, they'll give you like 8. But yeah, they got some pretty good food there. I must be hungry again there talking about bacon. They actually gave me that handle though. All the girls there call me bacon. I haven't figured out why yet. Oh yeah, I guess because I like the bacon. Deep fried bacon. Maybe it's a good bacon morning to roll over there and get some bacon before the Seahawks game. Breaker.
Too bad I just ate all that junk food. Nah, I'm getting fuel over here at the Indians.
Oh, 42. Are they the cheapest around that intersection?
So what was that?
Yeah, that's kind of a neat parking lot to go in and out of, but I don't know. AM PM's probably the same price though, huh? I bought some cigarettes there before once in a while. They're only like $4.30 a pack there.
Yeah, my cousin was always in here.
I stuff my own. It's only $1 a pack. You know, I get the tubes and that. It's better than them. What are they, preemies or completes? I mean, it's a good price though, you know. But I ain't all about that. But yeah. They do have a Pacific Pride down there if it's a work truck, you know. That's kind of cool. Me and my buddy used to roll in there, and he just, you know, you break out the fuel card. And, yeah, this area is booming out here, that's for sure. It was kind of a ghost town for, you know, a couple decades there, and just slow this and slow that, and, you know. Now it's rocking and rolling. Property prices went up. Good thing around here, though, Elmhurst Electric's like, you know, 40% cheaper than Tacoma Power.
Yeah, and OHOP's even more than that.
I had OHOP for 20 years, and it's cheaper than Tacoma by a tiny bit, but no one beats Elmhurst, you know, this particular area here. I live in a Tacoma address, but I got Elmhurst over here, and seriously, I meant, you know, I've lived in Tacoma where the electric bill is like could be $600 a month. You know, they prorated at $400 a month all year long, you know, because it gets up to 6 and 8 in the winter, right? And it's like, that's just stupid, right? And then, you know, here I can, you know, hard winter, shoot, I can keep it in the $100 range. You know, I think I got above, that's with extra heat too, but yeah, it's never bad, you know, 2-bedroom house. Elmhurst, though, I've learned that it is at least 40% cheaper than Tacoma and maybe 30% cheaper than OHOP. At least 30, you know. It might even be half price of Tacoma. I mean, it's crazy. I've had $75 electric bills here, like October. That's pretty good, huh? Hey, Catfish, it sneezed one day in October this last year. Then, of course, the snow kicked in right after that. 80 degrees within 3 weeks. We were down to, what, 19 degrees? pumping my fuel. Hey, if they got any of them new Indian blow-up dolls in there that look like Sweet Pea, let me know. I'll take one. You can drop it off on the way. You can just throw it out in the yard. Pump it up first, if you would. And as you're driving by, just like pull the thing, and it might fly over pretty close to my house. She'd be like, I'll be like, wow, she must be happy to see me. All right, I'm on break. Be safe out there.
Well, the pickup's filled up, and it only cost me $136.
Don't remind me I get 10 miles a gallon.
And we're rolling. Heading back north.
Ah, the sweet smell of IHOP pancakes in the air.
Yeah, I didn't stop for them. I have too much junk food in the truck.
All right. No, they got some good business going there. I see, that parking lot is quite full a lot of times of the day, most of the times of the day there, so. They probably have all-you-can-eat pancakes. That's nutritional.
Oh, yeah. Who knows what's in that mix?
I have to sit there behind by the McDonald's and behind the IHOP. All these drifter people, I don't know, I've never went and looked at it, but for sometimes 2 or 3 hours at a time, they're back there where they're doing all that stuff, and they're just, whoa, Friday, Saturday night, even last night. I mean, for hours, dude, you can hear those cars going.
Must go through a lot of rubber.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, man, there's not really any, big drifting areas. I mean, they just got that one street that goes out to the light. But so I don't know, boy. They sure spend a lot of time up there making a lot of RPMs.
Huh. They sure got a lot of condo apartments here. Jeez.
Yeah, you must have went west on 176. Yeah, all them apartments up there. I heard someone saying they're going to build apartments it's crazy. All the way from Ording up the hill like that, up to Meridian there. There's tons of them. So, yeah, that's happening everywhere. The worst part is, here's the worst part. Check this out. They're making a mini village out in Spanaway. Man, they almost got that stupid thing passed through. 285 little mini homes for all the fentanyl users. I mean, they've been doing pretty good cleaning up them homeless people. Spanaway Lake, man, all that stuff's gonna like wakes in a lake, man. They're just gonna fizzle out in my area and every area, but yeah, I hope that don't happen though. They're trying to get the property to build 200.
Yeah, that probably won't be a bitch.
Tents? Tents so they can do their doping.
About the feathers.
Maybe they'll have check-in, but no, we don't need 285 mental cases roaming the streets like
Sounds like
zombies.
Detroit's gonna start early. Yeah, I'm out by Smuggler. They're doing a crap out here on the highway. You gotta pump it up. I'm over here in Washington. I can't pump it
Yeah, I'm
up.
hoping they don't pass that through. Anyway, hey, mobile safety out there.
Triple nickel 141 Olympia Women.
You hear that guy over at Washington State, Willie? He loud.
My loud.
Just trying to be heard, Roger.
Where'd you go, Detroit?
They call me Trip. They call me Trip. Triple nickel, Detroit boss, and I get all the way down.
Looks like our conditions are a little
Oh, here comes
Detroit.
all the way down.
Oh, boy. I'm waving a good morning to that Gunner, Rigid, and Big Bird.
Morning, Zodiac.
Good morning. It's triple nickel with a little dill pickle.
I'm gonna go dabbing, Willie. Listen up. The skip's coming in.
Time to rise and shine. Wake up, America! Remember that guy? That's right, you guys are cooking in Texas?
pickle show to start the day. Okay, here we go. Grab them pickles.
Down at the cucumber patch looking for pickles.
You know, it's sunlight out there. The sun's coming up, and here comes the DX.
Yeah, it's about right. Yep, exactly. So with that 3-tuber.
Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Yeah, the sun's coming out. Here comes the DX.
Really?
I understand what you're talking about, Texas. WJOE. I thought it was Highlander or somebody at first, but it wasn't. It said he was in the cactus patch. He's playing. He ain't going to the kitchen. He might have to go to the kitchen. Well, I sure ain't ready to go racing around the racetrack. Oh, I guarantee it. That wasn't it? Arizona. I had my car running yesterday. No leaks, no nothing. So I drained all that shit out of it. It's that wetter water, I think it is. And I drained all that shit out of it, man. Put straight antifreeze in it. Yeah. Let her cycle through. Yeah, I turned on the electric water pump and let her cycle. Nice. Well, you ain't got to worry about that. Hey. Running completely out of fuel. The whole system's out of fuel, so I don't have to worry about that shit. Damn it. Yeah, because winter ain't over yet. Yeah, you're right. This sure is getting a lot better than what it was years past, though. Yeah, it sure is. When I was a kid, all it did was snowed. In the winter, you was out of school all the time because there was 2-3 foot of snow, and if there wasn't a foot of snow, then you wasn't out of school. Uphill both ways. My dad always used to throw in the uphill both ways. I was like, well, that's pretty wild. I always thought that was Jesse James. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Sure, but I didn't think it was Wild Earth. I thought Wild Earth lived to be old man. Who the hell bleeding me over? I can't hear nothing. He was bleeding me. I bet it came off Channel 6, and he bled me clear up here. Oh, yeah, there was a fellow out there doing it. Yeah, he's taking 18-19 James. Who's in the valley, got down? Yep, that's 12, yep. That's what I thought it was, 12. Way off. He shouldn't be bleeding way up here. Yeah, next time I see him in Prime's room, I'm going to tell him. Yeah, he's bleeding way off frequency. I mean, we don't hear nobody else on 6, dude.
Twist them to crack that ice. Oh, yeah. Josh, where's that flea market? I'm sure you have.
Oh, an audio.
You've got a building.
What is a home
Sunday.
Got time for some breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
This morning about 7:30, him and coal miner was talking, and me, and he told us, he said he wouldn't have got there up that early. Sister woke him up. So he may have laid back down a little while. Yeah, Stomper, he's coming through here like gangbusters over here, JD, because I got a good shot to Elizabeth anyway.
I'm gonna run in and give me a little bite to you real quick, JoJo. I'll talk to you here in a few.
His droopers on his antenna messed up. He's got new ones coming. He's just talking on that straight stick with no droopers. I told him, I said, my Lord, you doing exceptional well just talking like that. He's in here a little bit.
Let us know if we can look you up, put my thing up here.
I got this old lot pretty well set back up for his Washington, I guess, don't I?
Good, clean, loud sound. Indeed. Yes, sir.
I'll leave everything else the same. It's on both of them.
Alrighty then.
Nobody out here.
Well, you put your lips right up under that
Good morning on the shaky ground. Oh man, 45 in Kentucky getting down.
Yo, how about it out there? 101 Illinois Mobile. 42,
Okay, big old day.
Hello in the shaky ground. Hello in the shaky ground, the White Trash Radio, northwest corner with the wave.
White Trash Radio, 101 Illinois Mobile waving.
I'm hearing somebody way out there coming back, White Trash Radio, northwest corner with the wave.